Welcome to Barnstable Today. I'm Nick Cortez. Today we're bringing you part 2 of the highlights of last Thursday's Town Council hearings on the fiscal year 2012 capital budget. Yesterday we showed you the overview of municipal capital projects that the Council considered, and today we're focusing on Barnstable Public Schools. Here, Superintendent Dr. Patricia Grenier provides a list of recommended repairs and improvements across the district and gives brief justifications for each project.
Tonight's requests before you are for the asbestos abatement and abandoned pipe abatement at the community school. As a result of, it's the final step of the heating plan repair and replacement, and at BWB it's exterior. At Barnstable Early Learning Center we are looking to do a comprehensive project of installing different doors, sectioning off. We have two classrooms there. We have a Head Start early childhood program there, and we have a 0 to 3 program in the high school. You'll see it where the playground is. It's that wing right down by the playground. We also want to replace all the carpets and floors there with a new material that will make it cleaner and less allergy prone, and many kids coming to school nowadays have very high allergies, and this product has been tested in BWB. It's been tested at the high school last year. It's a phenomenal product and one that we admire greatly. It also creates a very safe environment for the children so that we can have doors to protect the kids should there be a lockdown, and there are none at this point in time. Hyannis West has been a major focus of our work here, and that would include interior and exterior upgrades and repairs, from taking the cupola off the top of the roof and fixing a chronic leak there, to replacing and repairing the gymnasium floor, which is coming loose. The boards don't match anymore. It's a safety hazard, to replacing all of the 50-year-old countertops and sinks and faucets. If you went in there, it's sort of a combination of either plywood or particle board. I can snap part of the countertops off now. They're rotted, they're mildew, they're unhealthy right now. Also, the exterior columns, and I have a few pictures for you to see, are rotting and potentially unsafe, and so Hyannis West would experience significant improvement as a result of this focus. Also, the lighting at the BHS, the Whitco light poles, are well past their useful life, and we would like to put in a new system that it allows us actually to run it from a computer or even a BlackBerry, and one that would ensure safety for our fans and our sports events, and one that would be more efficient, quite frankly, with current technology. These poles were put in the 90s, and 21 years later we have significant advancements in lighting. We need parking lot reconstruction. We've done that systematically throughout the district. Last year or the year before it was BWB. We did some at the community school last year. Our parking lots are in significant need. The PTO at West Villages had brought to our attention some grave concerns that they had, and this is prioritized for addressing West Villages and finishing Barnstable Community. We also have interior painting sections of BIS and BHS, and then we are asking for funds to complement the need for what we had gone through. Was we have been doing sections of buildings for window replacement because we can't seem to get enough to do a whole building. However, with assistance from the Mass School Building Authority, we will get a portion of the work covered by them at BWB, so we need to do the full project at BWB. That was the only condition of what they called the Green Repair Program.
During council discussion, Councilor James Crocker recalled conversations at earlier meetings in which Dr. Grenier talked about the problems with leaks in the roof at the Barnstable Intermediate School. He inquired as to why a roof replacement at that school did not make the list of capital projects for the upcoming fiscal year. Here's Dr. Grenier's response.
There's not enough money to fix it in the way it should be repaired. From this perspective, if you would indulge me, that I could go back. What we talked about was the development of multi-year renovation projects, and this goes, I'll try and be brief, but this goes back to the TAMS report. And the TAMS report back in 2001, maybe 2003, 2004, said their proposal for the long-term facilities plan for the district in Barnstable was a $75 million project. What we have done, the work of the School Facility Advisory Committee, is we have a plan that addresses every building. And the total cost, if we were, because this is Councilman Milne's question, when will you fix the schools? What he asked, and I said, well, if you give me $19 million, then we'll do it all. And so, in recognizing that we can't do that, what our plan is to annually use the CIP prioritization, utilize the sale of the proceeds from additional schools if we get that, capitalize on current debt expiration, and I would say that's where we're really looking at this project. So capitalizing on debt expiration, and so in 2015 there was the $11 million that was borrowed for other school projects would come paid, and so we could potentially replace one loan with another, and with no impact on the tax rate. So I suspect that it's either consistent filing with the school building authority and our needs get to such a level that they will prioritize us, or that we anticipated that we would need to garner community support through sort of selling our long-term facilities plan to say, this is the plan, this is the prioritization, and we would have to wait to 2015, I would think, to look at a capital override for the extensive repair of the BIS building.
Will you be spending any money on that roof this year?
No. Hopefully not. We've spent money in the past couple years to fix leaks. And again, you know, it's sort of 3 steps forward and a half a step back. Every once in a while, I'll be honest with you, there's another leak that creates it, but it's also the window wells and the flashing on the window. It's not just the roof. So it's pretty comprehensive.
Ultimately, the council voted to approve all the projects that were discussed with a total cost of $1.65 million. The vote actually garnered some light applause from the residents in attendance. For more details on any of the projects you've heard about over the past 2 days on this show, we encourage you to log on to our town's website at town.barnstable.ma.us and check out the video of the full meeting in our Channel 18 archives. Now, let's take a look at this week's remaining meetings. Well, that's all for now. I'm Nick Cortez, and we'll see you next time on Barnstable Today.